All right, we're back today with another demo. Today I wanted to take a look at a specific reverb from Boss, the RV-6 pedal and their Modulation Reverb. That's a great reverb. It's beautiful. It's got a nice thick sound, a nice pattern to it where it's just moving around. So I wanted to actually try to replicate that in the Helix, so this is what I came up with. We'll be playing my Heritage H535 today in the middle position, so this will be the humbuckers together. I'll be using a Fender Twin as my amplifier up here, and I'll be using a couple of own Hammer IRs running in stereo, and those are panned hard left and hard right, and that does carry all the way into path 2 into my signal chain. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I'll start with the RV-6 first. I'll do a couple of, play a couple chords, and then I'll do some hits on it so we can hear what's going on. So this again, first let me start with my clean tone. All right, so that's the clean tone. This is the RV-6. And we'll do a tap. All right, so as you can hear, lots of cool things going on there. Again, another great algorithm by Boss. So let's try to replicate it on the Helix. So first, we'll start with a particle verb, which I have pulled up. I keep that verb can get out of control real quick, so I keep the dwell pretty small. I like my condition to be stable. If you go into the critical and hazard modes, you can get some bizarre sounds coming out that you didn't expect. So I try to keep it pretty stable, but I still want some movement and some dissonance in that reverb. And then the mix is set at 27%, so pretty low mix. The next we'll jump into a chorus, and again, that's low speed, just trying to get some movement. I think I got that set at 0.3, yep. A big depth. And also a very wide mix on that. This is all done in stereo. For the tone, I use that as a 6. I think if you get much higher than that, it starts getting a little gnarly, and I'm trying to take the gnarly out of it. And then the mix level set at 24. So percent, I should say. So when we put those two together, then I want to run those through a nice smooth reverb to kind of mix all that stuff together and smooth it out. So I picked a Hall reverb with a long decay. Let's see, notables on here. Low cut is set at about 80 hertz, and high cut, which I think is key, is set at about 3.5 kilohertz, again with a fairly low mix at 35%. So I'm not trying to drown out any reverb by chance. I should mention my settings on the Boss RV-6, I forgot to mention this earlier, are the first two knobs, which are your mix and your tone, are set at 12 o'clock, and then the last one, which is your time, is set at about 2 o'clock. So that's where those 3 parameters are set. So I'll go ahead and play this, a couple chords on here, and we'll do a couple more taps, and then we'll compare and contrast the two. Again, this is the Helix. All right, we'll do a tap. So again, a lot of stuff going on there. You can hear it in the tails, especially if you've got a good pair of headphones or you listen through a good set of monitors. Okay, so let's compare the two. We'll start with a tap on both of them. So this will be the RV-6 with a tap. Move over to the Helix. Back to the RV-6. Over to the Helix. All right, let's play a couple chords. This will be the RV-6 on a G chord. Not gonna lie, that sounds really nice. All right, we'll move over to the Helix. Same chord. also sounds very nice. Okay, we'll do a little bit of playing here. This will be the RV-6. Okay, and we'll jump over to the Helix, same lick. So you definitely hear a lot of the same overtones that you would hear out of the RV-6 with the Helix. There's a lot of parameters you can adjust on here to get it to sound exactly the way you want it. We'll do some more stuff. All right, so that was the RV-6. This will be the Helix. And I want to go back to the taps so you can hear exactly just a direct comparison. So this will be the RV-6. And this will be the Helix. I'm sorry, let me hit that a little better. RV-6. And the Helix. All right, so you can hear those sound really, really, really close. In the context of a mix, you would never know the difference. The difference between, the RV-6 and the Line 6 stuff is, the RV-6 is you pick the sound that you want, and then that's the algorithm, right? Where in a Helix or really any modeler, you've got to kind of almost create the algorithm by combining and using some different, in this case, reverbs and a chorus. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Questions and comments are always welcome. I'll post this up on the Line 6 custom tone, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much.